Let's jump right into it. Number 8. Imagine if you could literally see the Earth's magnetic field flowing around you like glowing rivers in the sky. That's exactly what sea turtles experience every single day. While we fumble around with GPS and compasses, these ancient mariners have built-in navigation systems that put our technology to shame. They can detect magnetic fields so precisely that a baby turtle hatching on a beach in Florida already knows the exact route to take across thousands of miles of open ocean. It's like having Google Maps hardwired directly into your brain, except this system has been running flawlessly for over 100 million years. The crazy part? Scientists still can't figure out exactly how they do it. We know they have magnetite crystals in their heads, but the mechanism is so sophisticated that we're basically cavemen trying to understand a smartphone. Number 7. Picture this scenario. You're walking through a pitch-black cave, and instead of stumbling around helplessly, you're effortlessly gliding through narrow passages, avoiding every obstacle with surgical precision. This is the reality for bats using echolocation, but here's where it gets absolutely mind-bending. They're not just avoiding walls. They can distinguish between objects that differ by less than the width of a human hair. A bat can tell the difference between a moth and a butterfly in complete darkness, from 30 feet away, just by the way sound bounces off their wings. It's like having supernatural hearing that creates a perfect 3D movie in your head. Some bats can even adjust their echolocation frequency in real time to cut through the noise when dozens of other bats are calling nearby. Imagine if you could tune your vision to different channels to avoid interference from other people's eyeballs. Number 6. What if every electrical device around you was screaming its location at the top of its lungs? Sharks live in this world constantly. They possess something called ampullae of Lorenzini, which are basically biological voltage detectors so sensitive they can pick up the electrical field generated by a fish's gills from several feet away. We're talking about detecting electrical fields weaker than what you'd get from an AA battery stretched across an area the size of a football field. This means a shark hunting in murky water isn't really hunting blind at all. It's like having X-ray vision that reveals the bioelectrical signatures of every living thing around you. Even more disturbing, they can sense the electrical field of your heartbeat. Your heart pumping blood is literally a beacon screaming your location to any nearby shark. Number 5. Here's something that will mess with your head. Elephants are having conversations you'll never hear, sharing information across distances that would require cell phone towers for humans to communicate. They use infrasound, which is sound below the range of human hearing, to talk to other elephants up to 6 miles away. But it gets stranger. These low-frequency calls don't just travel through the air. They travel through the ground, and elephants can feel these seismic vibrations through specialized cells in their feet and trunks. It's like having a secret underground internet that connects every elephant in the region. They use this network to warn about dangers, coordinate group movements, and even announce when females are ready to mate. Meanwhile, you're completely oblivious to this massive communication network operating right beneath your feet. Number 4. Imagine if you could see 4 times as many colors as everyone else around you. That's the reality for mantis shrimp, and it's not just about seeing pretty rainbows. Where humans have 3 types of color receptors, mantis shrimp have 16. They're living in a visual world so rich and complex that we literally don't have words to describe what they're seeing. It would be like trying to explain the color red to someone who was born blind. But here's the kicker. They can also see polarized light, which creates patterns and information completely invisible to us. Flowers have landing strips made of polarized light that guide bees to nectar. Fish have polarized light patterns that help them identify their own species. The mantis shrimp sees all of this and more. They're basically living in a visual dimension that's as foreign to us as seeing through solid objects would be. Number 3. What if you could taste the air around you and know exactly what happened in that spot hours ago? Snakes do this constantly with their forked tongues, but the level of detail they extract is absolutely staggering. They're not just detecting smells. They're reading chemical stories written in the environment. A snake can taste the air and know that a mouse passed by 3 hours ago, which direction it was heading, whether it was injured, what it had been eating, and even its stress level. The forked tongue allows them to create a chemical gradient map, essentially giving them directional smell. It's like having a superpower that lets you read the invisible history of everything that's happened in your surroundings. They can follow chemical trails that are days old, tracking prey with a precision that makes bloodhounds look like amateurs. Number 2. Picture having a sixth sense that alerts you to danger from miles away, even when you can't see, hear, or smell anything threatening. Many animals possess this through their ability to detect subtle changes in atmospheric pressure and electromagnetic fields that precede natural disasters. Dogs, cats, horses, and even wild animals have been observed acting strangely hours or sometimes days before earthquakes, tsunamis, and severe storms hit. They're picking up on environmental changes so subtle that our most sophisticated scientific instruments often miss them. It's like having an early warning system for disasters that's more accurate than meteorology. Some researchers believe animals can sense the buildup of electrical charges in the atmosphere before lightning strikes, or detect the P waves that travel faster than the more destructive S waves during earthquakes. They're living with a natural disaster prediction system that we're only beginning to understand. Number 1. This one will completely rewrite how you think about time and perception. Some animals experience time at completely different speeds than humans do. Hummingbirds live in a world where everything around them appears to be moving in slow motion. Their visual processing speed is so fast that they can see individual frames of what appears to us as continuous motion. This is why they can navigate through dense forests at high speeds, dodging branches and leaves that would be invisible to us at those velocities. On the flip side, large animals like elephants and whales may experience time much more slowly, processing information at a rate that makes their responses seem ponderous to us, but is perfectly suited to their needs. It's like some animals are living in a different temporal dimension altogether. A single second of your life might contain several minutes of a hummingbird's conscious experience, while an elephant might experience that same second as a brief instant. This means that right now, while you're listening to this, there are creatures around you experiencing this moment at completely different speeds, living in temporal worlds that are as alien to us as traveling through time itself. I'll make similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.